Not ready yet. Back. Hey, good morning. Good morning, guys. Sorry so much for being a lot of things, but particularly right now, late. I planned on streaming at around 9, because that's what time I usually stream if I'm going to, but that did not happen. And that's because I was going to stream actual Warhammer Quest, but I needed my phone to do that because that's a separate camera setup, and that's all I've got available to me. And yeah, my phone needs to be charged. In addition to that, I didn't think that was going to be very much fun anyways, because I'm still pretty slow at setting up, and I worry that I'm going to get all set up and get into the heat of the game, and then it's going to be time for the stream to end. So we'll get to that point at some point. But I figure, you know what, I still have this installed. So it's time to get back into what we were doing before and pick back up on the game, which is a little bit more forgiving than the board game. And good morning to GA. Good morning, Free Wada. You wholesome boy, you. Good morning, Scare. I am also hyped for the Dread Moon, although I am trying to stay away from any spoilers aside from the cards and crafting system, which I pretty well understand, and the stats of the characters and what abilities they have. Look at all these little precious chibis on my screen now. Look at you guys being here all chibi. I'm going to play a little bit of Warhammer Quest. We have some excursions to go on today in real life, and so always wholesome for my orc boys. We're just gonna try to take it easy. So hopefully low. Look at him dancing. Look at I've never seen the dances. Free Wada is an experienced Experienced stream avatars user. I've got custom stream avatars I need to figure out how to inject in here that were made by the lovely Patchwork. So I need to get them guys in there at some point. The warriors come across the village hit by the storm. The villagers are trying to rebuild their homes and greatly appreciate the warriors' help. The heroic warriors cannot refuse their pleas and stay and help them. The villagers are poor, but give the warriors 30 gold for their efforts. Oh, we just traveled there. We got a settlement event and just got 30 gold without any kind of consequence. All right, this was a good decision. I'm feeling pretty good about that. Yeah, I love the little dance. I love that little dance. That's awesome. That's awesome. We got to select a party. I've got all the DLC for this, and actually, I was pretty strongly convinced that I had uninstalled it. I thought that maybe I had gotten super discouraged by dying, but it turns out I have not uninstalled it. So let's get our classic party up here. I got all kinds of people that I could be, but today I just want to play a classic party. I'm gonna get the adventuring going on. I don't have enough money to train anybody, right? Yeah, he requires 500 gold to level up. Fart? Is there a fart? I don't know. I may have disabled the farts. I might have thought, oh, I'm too classy for that. But I need to go in and check them so that people can fart if they want, because who am I to stop people from farm? Who am I to stop anybody from being themselves? What a pretentious thing for me to do. Let's go. Yeah, let's just go ahead and go adventuring. Oh, we've got a Discord message from something somewhere. And whenever I get one, the whole screen's gonna shrink, I see. Alright, we're gonna close Discord so that does not happen. It's one thing I wish I could turn off, and maybe somebody here knows how to turn them off, is when I have Discord open, I don't get the sound effect or ping. Basketball? God, what are you all able to do on this thing? I've had it for a while, but I just haven't really dug into it enough to know. Hey, I said I wanted to go to town. Are you saying there's no quests around this town? I can reset the quests. I can reset the quests. That's good. I'm going to do that. The stream mode enabled thingy on Discord is on 24/7. Okay, yeah, great. If I just have it on, if I just have Discord open at all in the least, it's like, blop. And then people who are viewing the stream might be like, I gotta check my phone, I got a message on Discord. On the one hand, it's kind of fun to think that, you know, I'm punking by accident a bunch of people. Let's unselect everybody. I mean, I'm gonna select my Marauder. Unselect the Witch Hunter. My Dwarf, my Waywatcher, and my Grey Wizard. And I'm ready. Let's go. Yes, you can get this game on Steam, and I believe on every console. It's on Switch as well. And you don't have to worry about performance differences or anything like that. It's a very low demanding game, so it'll run just fine on whatever you've got going on. You can get this. It doesn't play exactly in every way like the board game. There are some bits and pieces of differences here and there. It's almost as if they modernized the board game to make it a little more accessible or a little easier. There are just things that you don't have to... There's not as much that will kill you, I guess I should say. Or rather, you have more of a chance. We won't read the flavor text. We're just going to jump right into the quest because we don't have a lot of time. This is the Warriors phase. 1, 2, 3. And he will now... proceeds immediately to the exploration phase without letting me move the rest of my warriors. That's one of the differences I noticed. Continue. And we have night goblins. So, I think we can go ahead and attack you. And he is dead. Very, very dead. Now, the Way Watcher, we'll go ahead and have her travel down here. And I need to rotate the screen. There we go. Just gonna go ahead and attack this guy with 1, with 2 arrows. Killed him, took him out. Does he have anything else he can do? Not really. Alright. My dwarf is just gonna enter the fray. He's not gonna do too much. And then my wizard. My wizard honestly should have gone first. What can I do? I have 5 winds of magic. And nothing I can really do in terms of abilities right now, huh? Yep, there we go. Shadow Bolt. I could do Shadow Bolt. I don't want to waste it, though. I don't want to waste it, so we're just going to end our turn. We're going to end our turn here. Wait, what is Twilight Translocation? May I? I need to know what these things do. I have forgotten. Shadow Bolt is an AoE. You fire it and then it explodes. Shadow Daggers is adjacent enemy, as well as anyone standing to the target's left or right. So conditional AoE. Healing Mist heals a targeted warrior. Twilight Translocations. Teleports. Teleport through the void. Alright, cool. Let's go back. Do I want to use it? I think I do. I think I could use it. I'm always tempted to get the games you streamed. Cool picks for sure. A lot of them are free. This one's not free, but it's always pretty cheap. Can I? Yeah, attack, please. Get him. Oh, took him out in one hit. That is not at all characteristic of the barbarian. I mean, the wizard. The barbarian wearing a wizard's cloak. I just noticed I'm like way up in the grill here. I need to shrink down my UI. There's no reason for me to be this big. Wah! Hi, Ribby. Sorry this wasn't actual Warhammer. It will be next time. Chat wasn't loading on your PC. Glad you got that figured out. End turn, thank you. That's what I need. Alright, we've got some night goblins thinking they can take me out. I played 2 games of Warhammer Quest solo the other night on the table while my sickly wife enjoyed some television. Actually, she was watching Free WAAAGH. We had Free WAAAGH on the television screen. I had Free WAAAGH pulled up on my phone so I could get a little bit more view time in for him. And I was playing some Warhammer Quest, and I was sucking it up. It was what it was. Miss, attack, get him, kill him. Yeah. Mortalize. Let's have this wizard get out of the way and attack. Oh, yes. The winds of magic are actually 6. Shadow Bolt his ass. And then the dwarf is gonna come on by. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. No? Get him. No, don't miss. Get him. Good deal. We get a treasure card, a dagger. We're not going to worry about that. We'll just add it to the stash and continue on with our lives. Nobody else can move, so we have to end our turn. Hopefully we don't roll a 1 on the winds of power. All right. Elf is going to uncover the next room. Let's go. It's a corridor. Perfect. End that turn. Winds of power. A 6. Man, I wish I could take winds of power and stash them. Like for when it's a 6. I need that. I need that for later. You know what I'm saying? So, for those who are unfamiliar with how this game works, this is based on a board game from 1995. A brutal board game. Multiplayer dungeon quest, basically. And we've got a bunch of cardboard, a bunch of plastic with this lovely game. It's really quite something. Let's kill these goblins. That was not a death blow. Too bad. But the winds of power must be rolled every single turn. And if the winds of power... You roll 1d6, and if the winds of power are... Damn you. Die. No! If the winds of power end up being a 1, you're boned. That's the professional, official gamer way to put it. You are absolutely boned. Yeah, RNG, I would totally agree. Like, RNG is pretty fair with me. But with Warhammer Quest, RNG is always, oh, I rolled a 1. Okay. Well, it's the enemy's turn. Oh, they rolled a 6. That's nice. That's nice. I'm glad. I'm glad they rolled a 6. Oh, I died. Okay. It just goes on like that. That's Warhammer Quest. That's me every Warhammer Quest game. Hi, Giles. Good morning from my side of the pond. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff in the box, and Ah, yes. I love that. I absolutely love how much stuff is in the box. We have to end our turn here. Ow. Oh, and this is it. Okay, so this is exactly what happened. There shouldn't be more monsters coming out of nowhere, but there are, because we rolled a 1 on the Winds of Power. Didn't we? So, yeah, the Winds of Magic are actually a 0. That shouldn't be... That shouldn't quite be right. Shouldn't be a 0. Thought it should be a 1, but you know, maybe I misinterpreted that. All right, so we're gonna run up to this side here. Do not, okay, kill that guy. We're just gonna get rid of these guys that have joined the fray. We're not gonna worry about them. They're just night goblins, not a big deal. Elven Princess, good morning. Thank you for joining the stream. I am just checking to make sure there's nobody else hiding in the corners. Yeah, that barbarian is practically useless. He missed. Kill the goblin. So if you had a 1 and I guess 36 chance of getting 2 bad events, one right after the other, and getting even more enemies to appear, but we get a potion of healing. In my opinion, I should have gotten more than 1 card, since that was technically 2 groups I took out, but I guess that's all it is. Let's end our turn here. Good morning. So from whence do you hail, Elven Princess? Are you from... Discord? Just happening in, we are attacked by even more night goblins, but this time we're pretty ready. The barbarian is going to attack first. He's not, oh, okay, and he's missed again, so he is useless. Death blow. Dwarf took both of them out. I am so proud. Let's go with our elf in the rear. Gonna go ahead and take out this guy. Fire right over the head of the dwarf. We don't have to worry about line of sight. We don't have to worry about enemies or characters taking up line of sight anyway. Got a package deal back in the day. Also included 2 expansions and a bunch of extra heroes in the White Dwarf. You really got lucky. I got 3 treasure decks with mine, so I got pretty lucky in that regard. One price for all of that. But I would more than love. Damn, my wizard is awesome. I would love to have the expansions for this. I know that they are so impossible to come by. They are ridiculously expensive. Nowadays, anyway. Berserk, 0 attacks. My barbarian went berserk, which is one of the traits of the barbarian. If you roll before battle there, but he's fine. He didn't end up hurting anybody. 175 bucks, man. Sometimes we'll chat on Wolf's channel. That's awesome. Well, I'm glad to have you here. This item has no use but can be sold at the market. That's fine. I'll take it. We take those. We take useless scrap items. So I'm going to try to make this into a habit again, and we're going to do Warhammer Wednesdays. We're going to try to do either Warhammer or Warcraft. I don't want anybody to get too worried that I'm going to step away from Warhammer when they see Warcraft being played. If I do Warcraft, it'll probably be a stream that's a little bit later in the day. But for Warhammer Quest, I might either play this or I might play the board game. It just depends on what other plans I have going on that day. Today I need my phone. I can't afford to use it as a separate camera. For a relatively nice complete copy, you're looking at $600 to $700. I think mine was under 600, and it had the treasure decks. So I was pretty happy to get that. I couldn't not get it. And we have rolled very poorly again on the Winds of Power. That's fine, because we're going to destroy these snotlings. You know, if the barbarian can hit the broadside of a barn... Alright, we're going to go ahead and have the dwarf travel up there, get the next board section revealed in the next turn, because these snotlings are done. An apprentice hood for the Grey Wizard, very nice. Really, we have reset these quests so that we can grind a little bit, because the game has really gotten hard with people at their current levels, with me trying to, I think because of me trying to mix in the other heroes from the expansions and stuff, and get them leveled up as well, kind of at the same time. Not a great way of doing things, I guess. We have a corridor now. So into the corridor we go. My elf from Athaloran, traveling close behind. She's not afraid. Not afraid of the snotlings, the goblins, the chaos. The dwarf proudly leads the way. The orc boys. Now we have orc boys to contend with. I guess that's 1d6 orc boys, huh? Dwarf steps into the fray, attacks, takes him out in one hit. I have been needing this feeling of gratification for this game. These guys, they're not weak, but I've just been getting my ass handed to me every game, and I'm tired of it. Go ahead and have my wizard. What should he do? He doesn't have to heal anybody necessarily. I could even use Shadow Bolt right there. Quite nice, although a bit weak. I don't really appreciate the weakness there. Intern. Did they ever release the Dwarf Brewmaster hero? Not a Brewmaster. They have a Troll Slayer. Although there are a lot of homebrew heroes in the various homebrew communities. Don't kill her. Don't kill her. Okay. Good. You are gonna have to heal. You're gonna have to heal her. And I have no problem doing that. Lakoy Golden Branch. Let's go ahead and have my dwarf take this guy out first. Elf, take out this one. No? Critical strike. Can I do that one? No. Yes? Okay. Nice. Kill it. Yes! Yes! We got a 400 gold witch hunter pistol to add to our stash. On killing the mighty foe, you notice in the corner a large collection of worthless shiny trinkets and items. That's it? That was the exit to the dungeon? Yeah! Wah! Although I don't know if it's appropriate to wah, since we technically killed the orcs. Oh, my stinking Marauder is so close to leveling up. Isn't that always the way? My wizard took out a surprising amount of foes here. I have to say, we are not going to hand over the silver loot to the minstrel. There's something not quite right about this annoying musician. Besides, the loot is nice enough. It's probably worth a pretty penny to the right buyer anyway. With an unseen signal, your party all agrees on the same course of action. Suddenly, your largest warrior charges forward into the crumbling wall that the minstrel has stood upon. He comes tumbling down along with the ancient stones, some of which trap his legs, pinning under their great weight. "How dare you!" he squawks. Your party pays him no heed as they walk along the track back towards the road. "We had an understanding. That loot is mine." "Fine. You want the truth? I'm the Bandit King. They call me the Grey Minstrel of Siegfriedhof. I'm famous, you know. My boys are just in the woods. They'll come at my summons. Then there will be trouble," he calls after the adventurers. Then to himself, "Gods, the signal was me playing the lute." You have escaped the dungeon and the Grey Minstrel's trap. The loot is not much good in your hands, but was worth a fair few crowns on the open market, which you'll easily get when you reach the next town. That's great. That is lovely. I love that. Love that. Okay. We've actually unlocked a Sterling quest, I guess? Maybe not. Oh, we're out of... That's us. We're outside of... Let's go to Siegfriedhof and sell this junk and see if we have enough money to train any of our heroes. What the hell is that? Glorious weather. Warhammer Quest is currently on sale on Steam. On stale. It's on sale on Steam. Thanks, Giles. Hey guys, Warhammer Quest should be on sale on Steam, which is how I'm playing it right now. It wouldn't surprise me one bit because the summer sales have been huge for Steam right now, so go check it out. G Busy, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. We need a Heroescape video game. You know, that's not too much to ask for. I think that we need that as well. Even if it's an independent developer, I think we should get that. The sun shines over fields of golden wheat, and all is well with the world. Having walked for many miles and many days over bleak and inhospitable realms, the warriors decide to take it easy and enjoy the scenery. So not only did we actually got an event that was just, you know, hey, stop. You decided to take it easy. The warriors decided to stay hydrated. I love it. Your warriors dally on their return to Siegfriedhof, spending more than a few nights out in the open. When they arrive back in town, they notice that Siegfriedhof is busy. A nervous energy permeates the residents and crowds are drawn towards the main square. Okay, that's right. The Grey Minstrel now has his revenge no matter what. That sucks. Until the 13th of July, it's about £2.50 or $3.20 underneath that. That's... it's more than worth it. It's more than worth it. For $3, you can rage at the goblins and actually learn how to play Warhammer Quest if you ever intend on playing the classic game. It's not the same. Like I said, there are some things that are not considered to be the exact same. Little niche pieces of rules here and there, but you'll pick up on the main game. It's not so much that it'll break you, you know? I was a bit broken when I started because I was trying to learn how to play Advanced Hero Quest at the same time, and the rule sets were similar enough that where they diverged, I began to just have breakdowns mentally. So, training grounds? I need to level you up first. Visiting a local hostelry in a rather seedy area, your warrior partakes of a curious drink. After one swig, he feels the effects of the liquid take hold. He has been drugged. He's got -1 toughness. That effect lasts for one dungeon. So just from me browsing the stinking... Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, let's bless this guy. Bless this mess. Maybe we'll get a recompense. Defense of Gods. When activated, the warrior is able to ignore all incoming damage for the remainder of the turn, and it will last for one dungeon. That's something, I guess. All right, the market. That's what I want to do, the market. We're here to sell. We are here to sell short sword, dagger, sell the junk, sell all the junk. I think the apprentice hood I don't really want. Ooh, that gives me an extra power. Ooh, I might. Hold on just a moment. Pistol, stake, potion of healing, potion of swiftness, increased chance to hit with a ranged or melee weapon. Kind of like that. Potion of healing, stake, lesser scroll of fire. I don't want scrolls. I played Dungeon Quest on there. I have not been able to get a RW copy. Dungeon Quest? Oh, on Tabletop Simulator? Let's see. Do I want swiftness? I don't really want swiftness. 10 gold is 10 gold. Tuppence is tuppence. So, let's go back. So what's at the Adventurers Guild? I can retire these guys. I do not want to retire them. Why would I want to retire them? Why is that my only option at the Adventurers Guild? Nobody... You don't train? Why would you retire them? Alright. I don't think I have enough time. I might have enough time. 15 minutes? We can try it. Rescue the Miller. The Grey Minstrel's Revenge. Let's go travel, get the Grey Minstrel's Revenge. We're going to do the same people. Same party. Now we are in the next dungeon. The Marauder's going to go ahead, open up this next. Yeah, movement is definitely handled a little bit differently between the game and the board game, the video game and the board game. Got a T-junction. I hope that this is the way. Oh my goodness. Corridors everywhere. What a draw. For those unfamiliar with how Warhammer Quest works when you are playing, you have many different room and corridor tiles that you set down. They're tiles in the sense of one night goblin? Oh, the other ones are trying to ambush us. I see. I was like, oh, how easy. How easy. You're not gonna ambush us though, you fools. Yeah, hell yeah. I don't have what it takes to really do anything from this point, so I'm going to go ahead and end my turn. But anyways, it comes with a bunch of board sections, is probably more accurate. Each one is a large tile on which your heroes have... If it's like a corridor, then you've got 2x6 or 2x8 squares to walk on. If it's a room, it's a 4x4 grid. But your heroes get to kind of build the dungeon as you go. Come on. Come on. You draw cards is what you do. And then your card tells you what section of the board you're putting down next. I think I'm going to just walk these guys over here. Just going to... It can definitely be a lot to fit on a table. It When I said I played it solo, I was playing on a very tiny table. No, we've been attacked by snotlings. It's okay. Snotlings don't bother me. Not at all. They're just impossible to hit is all. Worthless barbarian. My god. Kill him. Very good. Very good. Insanely good. 300 gold shield. And some junk. We can end our turn here. You generate the dungeon as you play. You generate 13 sections all together. You've got a dungeon deck, basically, that you build that goes with the scenario that you're trying to play from the adventure book. Hello. You cute things. I will have none of your nonsense, by the way. I will destroy you all. We've been attacked. We've been attacked by snotlings. Be careful, intrepid adventurers. Where's my wizard? There he is. No. Go here. Go here. Go here. Damn it. I went the wrong place. The winds of magic are 6. Let's just shadow bolt. Shadow bolt these pathetic creatures. Add it to the stash and keep going. We can't keep going. This is a dead end. This is a dead end. This is exactly the kind of thing that can happen when you have a corridor that splits the dungeon into 2 sections. No, there's never just one snotling. There always has to be a bunch. This game also doesn't appear to make use of the lantern, the rope, the, I think, Hand of Death scroll, or the healing potion that you're able to start your adventure with. It's very curious, very curiously set up. All right, let's go. Whereas in the board game, you get these items. Each hero gets their own unique item to bring with them into the dungeon. There are other heroes that you can go buy from eBay that cost almost as much as the damn game at this point. And yeah, that's a thing. Night goblins. See, this is probably how I'm gonna have to homebrew the board game. Yeah, let's just do this. Let's just do this. Get in there, dwarf. I'm only getting a certain kind of enemy, and I'm wondering if it would be appropriate to take the monster deck, or the event deck, really, as it is, and take out the things like the minotaurs. Critical strike? Do I want a critical strike? Why not? Why not? Ain't gonna bother me none. Monsters versus events. Rawr. Good morning, good sir. Good sir A. Ravenwood. You're pinned. Not for long. Dwarf, take out that last one. Go ahead, get him. Go ahead, get him. Don't be shy. There we go. Useless. Not interesting in the slightest. Alright. With that, we're going to end our turn. 5 night goblins have attacked me. Even if you get ambushed by monsters in this game, you still get a chance to attack first because of the way the phases go. So, you worthless barbarian. Ah! Worthless elf. Yes, this is the PC version. some differences exist between this and the impossible to get 1995 board game, but this is more accessible for sure. Ooh, he's berserk. He's berserk. And he's not afraid to miss. So you can miss a lot more on the board in the board game, so like it's fine. Looks like he more misses than hits. Yeah, must have played my other game. The amount of times you'll miss your enemies in the board game put this to shame. So I mean, I'm not gonna complain really. Okay, we have to end our turn there, which gives us another opportunity to get ambushed, but we did not get ambushed. Anytime you end your turn, the winds of power could be 0, and if so, you will get ambushed. You could get ambushed constantly, or not at all. Just depending. I like when there's no ambushes. Very much. And when there are countless ambushes, that is when I become unhappy. The board game has that feature. You can definitely be ambushed constantly. You've already got monsters on the board, and then you roll a 1 for the next turn's Winds of Power phase, and it's just... Now there's Minotaurs behind the orcs. Oh, there's Night Goblins behind the Minotaurs. Oh, 2d6 spiders have joined the fray. I don't have room for them, but the game wants me to place them. He failed his berserk roll. That's okay. Death blow. Yes! Kill them all. The wizard has proven to be pretty tough, so he's gonna whack him, Vinny. The dwarf has got this. Yes! No! One more attack. Do it! By the name of Athaloran, kill the goblin! I like kind of headcanoning that these are the folks from Vermintide. They are the same property, same elf, same Athaloran lore, all of that stuff is the same, so it doesn't matter. We get a potion of healing. Snotlings are in this room. I'm not particularly worried, however. I suppose we can Shadow Bolt. Who would we want to Shadow Bolt? We can Shadow Bolt this group here. Do it. Killed one. Guess that's fine. The solo or online co-op? I think it's only solo. I don't think it's co-op at all. Yes, very well done. Very well done. Kill the snotlings, kill the snotlings, kill the snotlings, kill the snotlings. I missed. With that done, end turn. I am able to restream again. So happy. It finally works with Streamlabs. This makes me happy. Is this a new or older game? This is a... So the video game, the board game on which this is based is from 1995. The video game is several years old now. But there's a Warhammer Quest 2, which I think is even further strayed from the rule sets of Warhammer Quest. So it's not new. Long story short, no, it's not new. I see. Can't really move. Gotta end our turn. Did play a patchwork game. I saw that. I saw that. I haven't watched the video yet, but I do fully intend to check out your video and support your work. The dungeon is collapsing. No. Uh-oh. Think this is the boss room, huh? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Miss them harder, barbarian daddy. What can I do here? What can I do here? Can I, as the dwarf, let's go. Yeah, 34. That's freaking awesome. I don't think you can hit numbers like 34 in the board game, but awesome enough. Awesome enough. Let's get that spider just a little bit taken down in health. Good, 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 good. Wizard's turn. Wizard's gonna do some blowy uppy. So he doesn't have to heal anybody, but he could heal. Actually, he could heal the dwarf. Let's heal the dwarf. Let's just do that. This dwarf is, he's about 33% health down, and this game will take advantage of that, so I gotta be careful. Alright, we gotta end our turn, unfortunately. I don't have anything else I could do. Spider comes up, he's gonna poison us. Ow, good lord, I'm glad I healed him. Glad I healed him, don't kill him. Oof. Barbarian is berserk. He is pinned. Death blow. Miss. Gets another attack. Miss. Thanks. You are appreciated. Take out that. Thank you, dwarf. Thank you. Thank you for that. Healing missed on that dwarf because I do not want him dying. Gotta go catch you around. Bye, Giles. We'll talk about that podcast. Because if there's anybody that I really want to have a podcast with for at least an episode, yeah, you're it, man. You're on the list. Don't think that the comments have gone unnoticed. Have a good rest of your day, sir. You think tonight we'll play PT2 of that series? Part 2 of the... good luck to your sanity, sir. Good. I hope that you can manage to stay intact. What little sanity we have, Patchwork will demand in payment. Yeah, the wizard is kicking arse over here. Wizard is not playing around. My Marauder is ready for training. You know what? Maybe he'll be able to hit a damn target now. Beat one on a single playthrough. Oh, it's not the difficulty that drives one insane. It's just the playing. It's just the playing of it. We get 500 gold for that. I'm so glad I reset that quest. Yeah. Wow. All right, guys. I've got more money now than I know what to do with. We're going to travel back to Siegfried Hof, and I am going to... No. What are you doing? No. Go back. What are you doing? Don't do that. Don't do that. You're just opening yourself up for events and stuff. Okay. Go to the trainer. Training grounds. I can't level you up. I've got to level up my Marauder. Here we go. Training grounds. He requires 500. Let's train him. He is now level 3. His weapon skill has gone up by 1. His wounds have gone up by 5. His melee attacks have gone to 2. 2 melee attacks. This was absolutely worth the 500 gold price tag. The Marauder is sometimes able to ignore a wound that would normally knock him down. When this happens, he remains standing with 1 wound remaining. That's awesome. That's a great upgrade to an ability. Illness. Oh no. Warrior falls prey to it. A mysterious collection of rather unsightly halflings are canvassing the settlement, claiming to have potions that will cure the illness. No way. -1 toughness. The effect lasts for 1 dungeon. He already had a -1 toughness, but oh well. It's fine. Let's go to the market now. Let's sell all of our junk. And I'm actually going to sell the wooden shield as well. I don't need to use these lesser scrolls, so we're going to make sure we sell all of those. Pretty sure I don't need a pistol. And I think I can sell the apprentice hood, because who's this for? The Grey Wizard? He's got a better hood than that, I do believe. Let's take a look at him real quick. Take a look and see what the Grey Wizard is wearing. He is wearing... No. He's wearing the Grey College hat. It's 3 max wounds and a power store of 4 to 6. Whereas that's 1 power, 1 toughness. They're not the same. The one that I have is not as good. I'm going to sell it. I'm going to keep the stakes. I am going to keep the stakes. I'm not sure if I want to keep all these potions. It's a lot of potions. Do I need to keep the pistol? I don't think so. Something tells me I don't need to keep the pistol. You already have one, right? 6 to 8 damage, double damage on crits, chance to jam. Yep, we don't need to keep the pistol, we have that. Go back and sell the pistol at the market. Sell it for market rates. I also don't want a potion of swiftness. We'll go ahead and sell that. Sell the apprentice hood. Sell the pistol. Sell... Keep everything else. Keep everything else. I like the extra melee attacks. I like the strength. Keep everything else. What can we buy for 1,000 gold that will help us in our quest? Not jack duty. Nothing. Nothing at all. That's how it goes here in the world of Warhammer. That's it, guys. I want to thank everybody for showing up, checking the stream out. I appreciate you all. I'm going to try to make my little box here a little bit smaller so there's not so much of me on the screen. There doesn't need to be this much me. I'm going to go for now. We're going to go on a real-life adventure, out and about, far away, on the journey out into this blazing heat. I hope you chibis have a great rest of your time and enjoy the rest of your day. I'll be back tomorrow. I'm going to stream some Baldur's Gate 3, and that's sure to be a ton of fun. I really hope that it's one of my favorite games ever by the time I'm done with it, or a good ways through, because it would be really, really cool to have a game like that, be good at it, understand it, master it. So, tell Modius goodbye. We'll see you next time. Thanks again. Bye for now. Transition. Come on, go. End screen. My Streamlabs buttons don't work. I gotta fix that too, evidently. Wow.